Well, welcome everyone. I'm Dominique Prosper, and tonight we're going to talk a lot about digital products, digital marketing, and you're going to probably be learning a thing or two about what that looks like. And I'm here to share with you how digital products have really helped me in my journey to diversify and change what I was doing and when it comes to making money. So I'm a mom of two, a teacher in public school, a somebody who really did what she was told to do, go to school, get a job, um, work 30, 40 years and retire on, 40% of my salary and be happy with that, right? And draw other social benefits like Social Security. So I don't know who's in the audience right now, but if you are basically doing the same thing, that is, following the programming of how you were either raised or mentored to make things happen in your life, then this is who I'm talking to. So what I'm really looking for is to talk to my people who are like me, and we're going to get into that. And so listen to, my story, and if it resonates with you, then I hope that you get a lot out of this training and it brings you value. So first and foremost, like I said, I'm a mom of two, and so just like a mom would do, think about how you want to tell your kids to get ready for the future. And what I tell my kids is definitely develop your skills, because not only will your skills pay you, but when you want to make more money, can you actually go to your boss and say, I want that $10,000, $20,000, $25,000 increase in your in your salary, right, all at once? Well, probably not. And the reason why that comes about is because inflation passes your wages, to put it simply. Your wages don't keep up with inflation. So there's no way to get a huge increase in your salary just by telling your boss you need more money, right? The only person who can give you life-changing income is yourself. I didn't realize that for quite a long time, because what I did was work on being the best employee, the best teacher, the best coach, the best, reliable, dependable, all the things, right? In order to stay in the good graces of my employer. But at the same time, I wasn't learning the skills of how to make money on my own. So when I was in a particular position as a mentor teacher, I discovered that, your destiny is really not your own when it comes to a 9 to 5. Someone could decide to rip the rug right from under your feet. And it could be for whatever reason. It's not personal, it's just business, right? So I was thinking that I had earned my way, worked my way, deserved my way to this promotion and this job placement, and come to find out, what was given to me or allocated to me as a position of leadership could easily be taken from me in the same way. So within 6 months of that highest position I'd ever earned as a teacher, guess what? I was recommended for non-renewal. Somehow they even found out that, you know what, I don't think she can teach either. So what happened was I ended up going into a very deep depression and deciding that if anybody was going to control my destiny again, it wasn't gonna happen, on my watch. So I had to literally make a decision that if I'm going to work this hard for a position, it's going to be for my own business, because I had never worked so hard to get a position like that one. And when it was pretty much, withdrawn from me, I knew that the next time I'm going to work this hard, it's going to be for my own business. And so that then and there, I decided to control my destiny. I got a coach and I learned how to make digital products with that coach. I already knew how to create lesson plans and as a teacher in the classroom, but I had never created programs for either adults or, to use online. So that was new to me. And I was fine with it. I thought, wow, I never considered taking what I already knew and putting it online and offering it as a digital product could be something that would make, life-changing money for me. And so that was 5 years ago, and I haven't looked back since. So what I want to impress upon you is, you know, if you haven't had a pivot moment in your career, you don't have to wait until you have one. If you see people dabbling with side hustles um, or part-time, businesses, they already know what we all know, and that is your gifts will pay you. Your gifts are worth leveraging, and you definitely will have a time in your life where your gifts will literally either, add life-changing income, or if not, save you from a huge gap in your income, potential, because you're able to make money with multiple streams. So this is what we're getting into, guys. And if you've known me for a minute or two now, and you've gotten a little window into my experience, then, I want you to talk back and, let me know what it is that you've experienced in the chat. Put a 1 if you have had any of the drawbacks or experiences that have either cut your income or changed your career pathway in any way, shape, or form. So put a 1 if you've been impacted at all by others controlling your livelihood besides yourself, because that's where it started for me. That's where it started for me. So I have to be really truthful about that. And it's not because I was, on drugs or, sabotaging myself. It can be where some, either the powers at your employer are not, just you're not in favor anymore, and and that's okay, and that's okay. And it's just that not recognizing that you can take your own skills and use them in the marketplace on your own. That's the bridge that I want us to cross. Okay, so welcome. And this training is called 100% Profits Masterclass, because ever since I started making digital products 5 years ago, when I chose to take my destiny and do something with my skills and leverage my skills and teach with my knowledge, I've taught this online over and over again. But, what I have to share with you tonight is something that I found that literally has even changed digital marketing even more, which I think you're going to be really happy about. So when I did get online, I thought, there were influencers and people getting paid to be actors online. I didn't know how to grow an audience, how to grow a community, how to get followers or anything like that. I just went through the training of my coaches, and I basically started posting and feeling a little bit out of sorts. Anybody here online have trouble figuring out, okay, what am I posting? What's good? What's a good post? What's a bad post? It was hard to know, but I kept moving forward, and I knew if I climbed the ladder of success in my job, then I was going to have to climb the ladder of success online too, because it's the same thing. You're starting from the bottom, and you're moving up. And what I really want to impress upon you is that you can start from anywhere and move up online. It's just that for some reason, we're willing to put in the work when it comes to our employer, our employment life. But when it comes to online, we want fast turnaround, immediate success, 100%, we want millions right away. When if you had the patience and the dedication to build your career, you're going to use the same dedication and patience to build your online income as well. And I do want to let you know, if you need life-changing income right now, then you should have built it a long time ago, because when you need it, that's not when to build it. You need to build it before you need it. Let me get this out of my face. All right, hopefully you can see me a lot better. All right, so that ladder of success is one that I'm proud to say, if you start now, you will definitely be moving in the direction of the mindset that it takes to build that online income, that life-changing income, and that option that you're looking for. The options that you're looking for in your life are built by you. So that's something that I didn't realize until I got into coaching, and I discovered that, I really had to dedicate myself. So first thing in the morning, instead of getting dressed and just doing all the things to get ready for somebody else's opportunity every day, I got into my own mindset, my own manifestation, my own skill building. And that's, till this day, that's what I do first thing in the morning. I dedicate the time to my business first, and then I'm ready to go to, an employer or whatever else is on my agenda. But I give my business my first burst of energy every single day. And that's something that I really didn't appreciate. I thought you work on your business after you come home from a hard day's work, but it's actually the opposite. You give yourself that energy first thing. So what I didn't realize was that I was so close to making life-changing money, even when I was when my job was literally when I was stripped of my job. I pretty much was up to, almost, I was up to my neck in like trying to figure out how to make extra money, because with that job being taken from me, I think it was a loss of about $14,000. And so I equated that it was about $1,000 a month that would have helped me and my kids out, just $1,000. Well, not just, but that's the amount that that would have helped me. $1,000 would have helped me at that time to really get my head above water, instead of being eyeball deep into and not having enough. I knew that if I had about $1,000 extra per month, that would really help my situation. So in the chat right now, if you were eyeball, up to your eyeballs in whatever, your expenses are, what would give you some wiggle room? How much would give you some wiggle room? For me, it was $1,000. When I started online coaching, it was about $1,000 a month that would help me just get my head above water. What was that number for you? What was that number for you? Is it what, just throw some numbers out. Just throw some numbers out. For me, definitely $1,000. And that's just to have my head above water and not be eyeball deep into expenses. When I lost that, when I was stripped of that position 6 years ago, it was very, very dramatic. So just $1,000 a month would have made the difference. Okay, I see some numbers coming in. I see $1,000. Okay, yeah, I mean, on top of that is great, but just starting at $1,000, oh, that would have made, a big difference. And I knew I'm not going to go to my next job and get that $14,000 that was just stripped of me. To get the job that was taken from me, it took, I think that was the longest uh, interviewing period I'd ever experienced. It was like 4 months long. It was interview after interview after interview, and then all these assessments. So it was really something that I knew, would not happen again. And if it was going to happen again, it was going to be for my own business. So that $1,000, even though that money was lost, it wasn't going to come easily from another job, another new job. I knew that I was going to have to create that $1,000 on my own. So right now, if you're thinking about that extra money that would make a difference in your life, is it going to come from a job, or is it going to come from you? Who's it going to come from first? Is there a job that's going to pay that $1,000 that you're looking for and make that difference, for you? Is there a situation that's going to provide that for you? And I don't know about you, but for me, no, not at all. It was all up to me. It was so. Thank you for adding those comments, because and so what did you do? What did you do? Like when that happened to me, I did not I did not just, what do you think would happen? Do you think I would like ball up in a corner and just get steamrolled and just or what would you do? What would you do if you had a loss of $14,000, whatever the amount is for you of your income? What would you do? And it was about $1,000 difference per month. What would you do? Would you, ball up in a corner? What would you do? That's not what I did. That's not what I did. Like I said, I knew, hey, I'm going to come back from this, but guess what? I'm going to do this type of work. This hunger that I have to make this extra money is going to be for my own business, not for somebody else's business. So that's what it did to me. That's how it drove me to, I knew that, okay, I still have the fight in me, but it's not going to be the fight to get somebody else's job. It's going to be all for what I'm going to create on my own. So I hope we align that way, because I mean, I can live to tell that if you put that energy into your own business, you're going to, number one, you're going to be successful because you kept going. You found, you used one strategy after another. And whatever that number is, you probably exceeded it, or somehow, made those numbers work in your situation. So yes, I'm glad that we could talk about these numbers, because these numbers are really, really real. The most you can pretty much expect from an employer is nothing like that, nothing life-changing. So that's when I knew life-changing income was going to have to be for me, come from me. I knew I was going to have to climb the ladder of success online. And then, so how do you do that, right? I knew that I was going to have to, start from the bottom. But I knew that there is no ceiling. I knew that there is no ceiling. And ladies and gentlemen, there really truly is no ceiling when you are online. So, but how do you do that? Well, 5 years ago, I created a course on my own that is called Single Use. That means if you want to work with me, you sign up with me, you train with me, you learn with me. And then if somebody if you bring someone to me, I pay you a referral fee of 25%. Okay. But what I discovered that late, just about 3 months ago, there is a new way to take a course as is, which is the course I'm going to talk to you about, where literally you can sell it over and over again as a beginner course for your clients. Okay. So for example, if I'm working with everyday people who want to teach online, they want to leverage they want to leverage their knowledge, they want to increase their income, and we talked about numbers, right? They would come up with a course, and it's single use. Anybody that signs up with you is using your course for themselves only. Anybody else that comes, if they came through that person, they get a referral fee, which is what we call affiliate, right? Affiliate marketing. But how would you like a course where you pay a one-time fee, you own it outright, you can sell it immediately, okay, for 100% of the profit. So you're not getting a referral fee, you're not getting an affiliate fee, you're getting the entire fee because it's your digital product, okay? So let's talk about this digital product universe, all right? Digital products are very important because it brings out your knowledge, okay? But sometimes, you're stuck on what to do. Now, if you're not a creative person, then social media can work for you if you like to go live, if you know how to post videos about whatever. But if it's targeted for your niche, then you would want to definitely, come up with content that speaks to that niche, right? So it becomes a little challenging. However, learning how to do that is what beginner courses are all about. If you start working with me, what do we talk about? What is your purpose? What is your passion? We start to work on that content, right? Well, this course is called the Roadmap, and the Roadmap teaches you business development, marketing, and automation. And so, people in your audience who still are not online, all right? Because coming up with that digital product is a challenge. I work with people who took, 3 days to come up with their first mini class or course, or 3 months, okay? It just depends. Or they let it sit on their hard drive. So this course is done for you, and I'm going to show you what it looks like and what it sounds like. So when it comes to starting somebody off online, this course has 18 modules. It teaches you everything about creating a website, what to do for marketing, and how to automate it. Because the bottom line is, if you are still, working 9 to 5, or you just don't want to be online all day, all night, you need automation, right? You need to post your content with your link so people can help themselves. And that's what digital marketing is all about. And that's what I love about digital marketing. I can post, I can put a video, I can, write some copy, put a link, and then people can decide for themselves what they want to do, right? And if you, and so that's where you start to improve your content so that you can have higher conversions. So this is the course that I'm talking about, the Roadmap. And I'm going to show it to you because I know you might be a little bit curious. And so we're going to go to it right away. But I do have a question because, we talked about how I had a job that, where I lost $14,000 all in one go. So at that point, and that was about it was 6 years ago, but even 9 months ago, because, things are up and down at any point in time. If you have kids, going to college, there's any number of reasons why your bank account can be low. Just answer me to some of these questions, okay? If any of these resonate with you, just type me in the chat. So at any point in time, you might need digital products or other ways to make money besides another job, because you might be using your credit cards more than usual, right? You might be very tightly budgeted, right? That means there's not a lot of cash flow. There's not a lot of extra cash for what you want. You might have to say no to a vacation, staycation, or, you know, a weekend somewhere. Okay. If any of that is you, then just type me, because if any of that is happening, then cash flow is definitely something that digital products can help you with. All right. If you are, you know, kind of penny pinching around groceries or putting gas in your car, you know, rationing on any level. Okay. Now, is this something that we want to do? Of course not. We don't want to ration or say no to our desires and our wants, or, you know, put everything on credit cards and you can't pay it off right away. These types of things. Okay. So what I'm getting at is, if you're used to doing these things and you're not creating on the other side of it to eliminate those things and to boost up your cash flow, that is another reason why you need digital products. So if it's not because of, you know, your career situation, it could be just to help you out so you can have more cash flow. So if that is you, then thank you for typing me, because that was definitely me too. And that can happen anytime at all. So whether or not you've lost thousands of dollars in a career change or move, definitely with the cyclical side of cash flow, you know, you're going to need cash from every now and then, more cash every now and then. So this is what we're talking about, guys. Now, that life-changing income that we're talking about, who's going to help you with that boost? Who is going to deliver that life-changing income? Do you think somebody's going to come save you? Or do you think it's going to be the lottery? Or do you think that, you know, you're just going to just maybe sit back and somehow the situation is going to change, right? Well, we know that's not true either. That's not going to happen either, right? So, you know, what we need to just do is decide, hey, I need to use technology. I need to use social media. I need to use my know-how, and I need to connect and partner with the right people in order to move this needle. Because if you see people online making money with digital products and it's not you, it's because they keep moving forward. They're not stopping. Everybody goes through cycles, right? And that just, one coach of mine sent an email today. She had a lull. I think she's used to, you know, 50K months, right? So her income dipped and it was like 11 and 12, you know, still 5 figures, but, you know, and she went into a sort of depression, right? And she had to gain her confidence and all those things in order to it's not just that, but it's just that you have to realize that even sometimes in the year, for example, if you have a business that booms in the 4th quarter, then perhaps during the summer, it's going to take a big break and your income's going to go down. That's why we have multiple streams of income. So for all those reasons, guys, you always have to be in your toolbox. You always have to be, you know, coming up with content and how it's going to serve others. And if you focus on serving others, guys, that content is going to come out there. It's going to come out. Okay. And once you have it, that's the beauty of creating content. You update it, but it's there. You have it to help other people. So I hope that, you know, you're finding a reason for yourself to build a digital product. And so I'm going to show you what the roadmap is. And so this product is literally teaching you how to start a business online, how to use marketing, and how to automate. Now, this product is $497 one time, no other payments at all. Why? Because it is the creation of a husband and wife who made this product to sell as a master resale right product. That means once you purchase it, you own it outright. And this is because they were tired of seeing the affiliate marketing giving you small percentages, or the delays. Even if it's internet marketing, referral marketing, you can wait up to from 16 to 30 days to get your payout, and the payouts can be so little. They wanted to rectify that by creating a product that, you buy this, it's your digital product, you resell it, and then each person that buys it from you, they resell it as well. So it's a course that is as is. It lives on Kajabi. And so when I started teaching online, first of all, you have to create the product, then you have to put it on a platform. Okay, you have to pay for the platform. And then third, you have to pay for the funnel. All those three. Okay. So now the content, definitely, this is a digital product. The content is there. The platform, it's Kajabi. You don't have to pay for it. Kajabi is almost $200 a month. Then third, the sales funnel is on system.io, which is free up to 3 funnels. So you get all 3. You can literally not pay another dime after the $497 until you want to create a 4th funnel on system.io, or you want to take the entire training and put it on a separate platform. Because once you purchase the course, you will go into the community on Kajabi. Kajabi is a beautiful platform that educators use and coaches use throughout. It's worldwide, and you don't have to pay for it. But if you want to take the training after you've purchased it, because you can download the entire training, put it on a different platform, add your own trainings to it, and charge your own, price. You can't charge less than $497, but if you add to the modules, you can charge above. Okay. If you want to do that, it's up to you. But the roadmap as it is is a complete digital product. It lives on Kajabi, and you create the funnel on system.io. And as your mentor and coach, I make sure that your funnel is up within 7 days in my launch training program, so that you're out there. Okay. So we're going to take a look, and I'll take a moment to answer if there are any questions at all. This is the time you can open up your mic, and you can go ahead and unmic and ask your question if you have one. Go ahead. Okay, that's great. So then can you give me a little response? Are you getting what are you getting from this so far?
I have a question. What are funnels? What are the funnels that people have to create?
Hi, who is this? I'm not looking at. Is that, I don't want to call it.
Joy. And
oh, hey, Joy. Okay.
How are you? Yeah, what are the funnels? Because I'm new to all of this.
So what is a funnel? A funnel is all the steps that your customers take to get into your programs. Yes. That's what a funnel is. So it's called a funnel because it looks like an upside down V, where they start out with all your information, and then if they are resonating with your content, they sign up for different things, and then they come out at the bottom of your funnel as a client. So a lot of people come in, and then the ones who want to work with you come out toward the bottom. So it's a visual, so that it's just a visual. It's a word that makes you think about that, like a funnel that you might have like in your kitchen. Is that?
So are they getting educational information from you yourself that you developed, or what might you get from someone's funnel?
Yeah. So for example, how did you find out about today's training?
saw you advertise for it and say you were giving a master class, and then I decided to sign up for it.
Yeah, so that would be the top of the funnel, where you're posting, you're putting out some content, and whoever is interested would follow the directions, which is either sign up or, contact you, whatever you're asking them to do. Yep.
Okay. Now,
Mhm.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So here we are in the library of the roadmap. So this is a Kajabi website. And again, you can look up Kajabi. It's a learning management platform. You can purchase it, but as a member of this community, you do not purchase this. You receive the instructions to create a profile and to log in, just like you would in a, in a class, or if you are in, let's say, network marketing, you get a duplicated website. You just get the instructions. Okay, here's your login, and create a login, and there you go. Okay, you don't have to purchase this at all. You're not purchasing this. Okay, let me see if I can help these guys out. I don't think does this thing turn around? Okay, it does. All right, so that's number one. This is saving you almost $200 per month. Also, as you can see, the graphics are up, the products are loaded. You don't have to do any of this, okay? The community is on this side. So you just tap that button. You go into the community, the meetups, the trainings are here. Okay, you're looking at trainings that have happened in the month of July. So this is a community of people who are doing exactly what you're doing. How do I make money online with digital marketing? That's it. How did they get here? They paid for the course, which is one payment of $497. Here is the course right here. All right, now you see the modules are here. It goes getting started, introduction to digital entrepreneurship, automation, optimize, but between lessons 4 and 7, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, right here, optimizing your sales process. 4, 5 is emails. 6, branding. 7, content. By between 4 and 7, you've got your sales funnel built, you've got your marketing, and you've got your automation set up. Okay, then we go into SEO, which is how to use keywords, which is no big deal. It just means use words that relate to your content. So if you make body butters, then you're going to use keywords that tell people about your body butters. And so that you keep the word usage and about the content, very tightly knit. Okay, ever wonder why sometimes our views don't go up? Because the way that we're speaking about the content is not, it's not connecting with the right people, because our word usage is very vague or broad. So SEO means you're using terminology that people who are looking for that content will be using. Okay, so that's just a little, research, no big deal. Success mindset, and then platforms. Okay, so let me take you into each lesson, each module. Each module is click by click, step by step. Okay, as you can see, there are 145 lessons in the entire training. Now, this platform is the second platform. That's why you see 17 out of 45. I completed the training on the first platform, which was School. If you haven't had a community on School yet, it's SKOOL. That's where the course was first, and then they moved it to Kajabi, because Kajabi has more bells and whistles than school did. Okay. So we came over here, and so there are 145 lessons here. Each lesson is step by step and click by click. Let's go back to, what did I say? Yes, sales process. This is what you want to get going first, okay? So here you have how to use Calendly, testimonials, frequently asked questions, the squeeze page. So the first, the first part of your funnel is definitely the squeeze page. The squeeze page is where you ask them for their email and their name. So you, in other words, using system.io that you're looking at on the screen, all you're doing is getting the four main pages out. You're getting the squeeze page, which is the email page, the information page, what is your product that you're selling, the purchase page, so they can decide how they want to purchase, and the thank you page, what to do next. That's it. That is it. You don't need a web developer. You don't need to pay $5,000 for a website. This is a funnel builder website called system.io. You get all 4 pages right here. Okay, so if you look, you see right here, you've got your welcome, which is your squeeze page, the info page, the order page, and the thank you page. Now, below that, you're going to have your disclosures. For example, what you can do with this course and what you cannot. You can't charge lower than $497. It has master resale rights for whoever purchases it. So when you get to the thank you page right here, if you purchase from me, your next step is to create your login to the platform. That's what's on the thank you page. Thank you. Look out for this email, and the email has, here's the link to create your username and passcode for the website, for the course platform. That's it, guys. That's why this course is so important to have. If you have products already, that is fine. But this one, I had to add it to my product suite, because this gets anyone without a website online for $497. Also, when you click on my link, okay, when you click on my link and you're ready to go, oh, it didn't. You have the pay later options. This program has the pay later options attached to it. So your customers don't have to just, if they don't want to pay the $497 right off, they can choose. And the pay later options like Klarna, Affirm, allow them to spread out their payments even more, for as low as $46. For as low as $46, you can get started. So you set up your Stripe. If you don't have Stripe, you set up an account, you get your certificate, you get a certificate that I sign that you have 100% master resale rights. The product grants the purchaser the rights to resell and rebrand as you see fit once you purchase the course. But as is what everybody needs. How do I build my business, market it, and automate it? That's what the roadmap is all about. That's what this course teaches. Okay. Okay, so you choose here, you choose your payment options. You can do pay later, you can do credit cards, whatever you choose. So you just set that up in your Stripe. You can also do PayPal. And then after the purchase, the next page is the thank you page. So we've already gone through all the pages. This is the information page. Okay. Learn how to start your online business and an easy to follow instructions with the roadmap. Okay. We show you exactly how to set up your business on autopilot, because you get these four pages and you're ready to go. And then master resale rights allows you to buy a digital product one time and resell that same product as your own 100% with 100% profit. Okay. You add your videos. You let them know what they're going to learn. Foundations of business, mission and vision, branding your business, optimizing your sales, content strategy, and business tools. So this is literally all that you need. Okay. I will answer questions. What questions do you have? Yeah, go ahead. Who's got questions?
I have a question. This is Joy. So you would market this on your own social media page? Is that where you would market this at?
Yes. Yeah. You need to put it in front of your audience.
Say that again, because somebody was trying to call through.
Yes, you would put this in front of your audience, however you do it. Just posting every day, or however you do social media. Social media is the best way to get a worldwide audience to see what you have, because, of course, you don't want to just rely on friends and family, because that's not realistic.
And how do you spell Kajabi?
Say that again.
How do you spell Kajabi?
Kajabi.
All right. Well, that's all the questions I have for now.
You got it. Anyone else? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Benita, you set up a call? You there, Benita?
Hello.
Benita, go ahead.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Did you set up a call?
I did.
Yeah. What's up? How are you?
I'm
How's
doing good.
Mary?
How are you?
Good. How's married life?
It's good and bad. Good days, bad days, but it's worth it.
It's worth it, honey. I
He's
love it.
good. He just works all the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay. All right.
Can I
So,
ask you
ladies,
something?
go
Can
ahead.
I ask you something? Okay, so when you pay the $497, you said it does include Kajabi?